So, Bluebeam Max is being rolled out at the moment, and I've actually been testing it for the last couple of months as part of the beta testing program. And I've actually said that I'd be happy to pay for the upgrade to the max level, just based on some of the new tools, the markup tools, let alone features such as the stitching feature, smart overlays, smart compare, etc. And you've also got AI to add into it as well. But yeah, I've said markup features alone are selling it for me. So I thought I would do a few videos showing what some of those new markup features are and why I think they're so good. So here we've got a bit of a markup, some external work, some roads, some curbs, and today I'm going to have a look at the new magic wand. Now, if you had marked up a drawing like this previously, markups aren't regular shapes, and if you wanted to make some changes, you've put the wrong tool on the drawing, or specifications have changed, road types have been updated, etc. There were two ways of doing this previously. Either go in and delete out your markups, which no one really wants to do, or use the format painter and start making your changes. By that I mean, if I went and selected road 2 and then came over to one of the markups over here, selected it and then right clicked, I could use the format painter and paste the format. Hopefully. Let's do that again. Row 2. Right, there we go. I forgot to do the first bit. Paint format. Come over here. There you go. Now change the formatting. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't change anything down here in the markup list. Doesn't change subject, layers, if you've got any other labels and things like that, it doesn't change any of that. So after you've done this, you would have to come in, choosing the markup list, either change the details down here, or you could multi-select if you could make a few changes and then come up to the properties panel and start making changes in here. This is not a quick and easy way of doing things either. Certainly quicker than deleting and starting again. But with the new magic wand, we don't need to do that. So let me undo that change. So we've got all these areas here. So say this road here changes to a road type 2. I can just simply come in, click on this, press Control, and there we go. Road type 2 down here, everything's changed. Now, just for ease, let's say this over here changed to a block paved drive. Let's see what this one does. Click on there. Here we go. I've not got that layer turned on, so let's find drives, turn that on. Here we go, that's changed. And you can see here the layer, and if I'd had any other kind of details in custom columns, etc., they would have all changed as well. So that's great. And same applies to curbs, etc. What I'm going to do is zoom in over here. You can see around this speed table I've got some CS2 curbs, and if I wanted to change those, what I can quickly do, and just to make it easier, I'm going to turn off the roads layer and the drives layer, and now I've just got my curves showing. So I want to change those CS2 to a speed check curve. Same again, choose the tool you want, come in here, change, and there you go. That is how easy it is to use the new magic wand. Great little feature, and if you do a lot of markups like I do, this comes in really handy.